The following video is rated R for real. What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid coming at you with a real review. Today we're taking a look at a real review of the Red Death. Red Death was actually one of the first exotic weapons I ever saw in Destiny way back in Game Informer, way back before it was Game Informer Destiny hype. Kill. What? Heal. What? Kill. Yes. Heal. Yes, Red Death. Red Death's number one thing that it does is it heals you whenever you get a kill. That is something you do not see on any other weapon in Destiny. Kill. Well, unless you happen to have life support. Except for the fact that life support does not exactly proc all the time, whereas Red Death is 100% of the time. Every time you get a kill, kill. Yes, a kill. Every time you get a kill, you end up regaining your health. That is awesome. Not to mention you also get increased weapon handling, so you can automatically reload pretty much like you just fired off a headshot kill with a hand cannon and had outlaw proc. Heal. Yes, and you heal. Thank you very much. You heal every single time. So due to this combination of perks and the fact that Red Death used to be able to potentially 2-tap an enemy, this used to be one of the few counters, if you could even call it a counter, to the Thorn whenever Thorn went rampant in year 1. Kill, heal, kill, heal. Okay, yes, but this is not year 1 anymore, Red Death. Do you understand that? Kill. Do you understand this is not year 1? You are no longer 2-tapping enemies. No more. Kill. Heal. Kill. No, that's the problem, Red Death. You are not killing. You're not 2-tapping. So at best you might be going ahead and 3-tapping an enemy, except for the fact that you fire way too slow. There are so many faster firing pulse rifles just littering the meta right now. Clever Dragon, anybody ever heard of that? Grasp of Malak, we've got the Hawksaw, we've got our Suros PDX 45s. It is absolutely crazy with the fast firing pulses. Kill. So this is how the video is going to go, isn't it? This is what I have to deal with. Basically what I'm trying to say is that if you're going up against those fast firing pulses, you've got to be precise. One thing that I definitely did not do whenever I was using this gun in the Iron Banner is I did not pace my shots. Try to treat this as a hand cannon. If you can knock out those 3 bursts of critical shots, you're going to be in good shape. If not, and you happen to get a lot of body shots like I typically do, then you're going to get outgunned more often than not, and it's going to be really frustrating. Heal? Yes, you're not going to be healing if you're not getting those kills. What aren't you understanding here, Red Death? You need to get the kills in order to get the heals. You got it? Kill. Heal. I'm done. That's it. I can't do this. Who's the person that's in charge of casting these weapons here? I gotta know. I have to know. Oh gosh, I have to know. This is crazy. Maddening. Kill. Heal. Kill. Heal. Okay, let's try to get into the mind of the Red Death. There are 2 things that the Red Death does. 1, kills things. 2, heals you. One of those 2 things it does very well in the meta right now, and that is healing. If you happen to get into gunfights and you're really good with this pulse rifle in the slower firing pulse rifles, you will get healed a lot, and because of that you'll have more longevity in the Crucible in PvP in general. If you're pretty bad with your weapon shots like I am, and you get a lot of body shots and not enough critical hits, then you're going to get outgunned more often than not, and you're going to be getting a ton of assists. And I mean a ton of assists. I thought I was getting assists with the Thorn. I got a lot with the Red Death because they simply had enough time to go ahead and run away and hide. And if you're not getting the kills, what's happening, Red Death? Heal. No heal. You got it! This is going to be a beautiful friendship. That's right, if you're not getting the kills, you are not getting the heals, and that means that you're taking away your main and number 1 effectiveness and number 1 reason for using the Red Death. So should you use this weapon in the Crucible and in Iron Banner? Well, I used it and I did not have a whole lot of success. I had some games that were decent, some games that were an utter nightmare. Should you use it? Well, tell me and think to yourself, can I hit critical hits, especially with pulse rifles? If the answer is yes, then go ahead and use it. You're going to get your health back, you're going to live longer, that'll be amazing, and you'll feel good that you're not using the Clever Dragon, Grasp of Malak, every other pulse rifle, palindrome type meta that's going on in the game right now. But if you hit a lot of body shots, then this might not be up your alley. That's what I think. Red Death, what do you think? Q. A gun of few words. You know what? I think I'm starting to understand you a little bit there. What do you say we go out for a drink? Q. You're not going to be very good at conversation, are you? Q. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Red Death. That is a real review. Should you use the gun? Maybe. It's going to depend on how good your actual gun skills are until it gets buffed. Right now, it is not doing what it used to do back in year 1, and other pulse rifles are doing what it could do if you've got a bad shot way better. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have you even used the Red Death recently? Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Red Death, and I'll see you around in Destiny. #